Hello everybody and welcome back to another Hearthstone video. So today we're going to do Heroic Plague Quarter. So let's have a look at the decks that I put together to do this. So I'll preface this by saying, just like with the Arachnid Wing, I have not actually looked on the internet for any of this stuff or anything. I'm just going into this fairly blind. Unlike the Arachnid Quarter though, I did actually test out my deck theories on the normal mode versions first. So let's have a look at the Noth deck. So I apologize for the pun, but essentially the whole point of this deck is going to be Outlast. A lot of high health minions, so Snapjaws and Berserkers and Temple Enforcers, all that sort of good stuff, with Shadow Word, Death, and Pain to try to kill his stuff without actually trading my own minions. It turns out that the AI doesn't actually target Lightwells for any reason. Unless they get to be crazy, unless they get, super buffed up. Because they have zero attack, I guess, their algorithm is just that they don't touch them. So this is actually a really good tool to use against Noth, I think, anyway, because it helps to maintain the health of all my minions, and in general, help me to survive a lot of the burst and Outlast. Outside of that, I don't know if there's much that's notable here. Divine Spirit is notable, because I want to make sure that my minions have very high health. But otherwise, yeah, that's about that. So, let's give this guy a try.
Anduin versus Noth, the Plaguebringer. Another soul for the collection.
So that's not a good hand at all. So let's get rid of all of these things. I'm hoping for some early removal. Okay, well, this might be a challenge. That was a really bad draw. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna be in some trouble here. Well, at least he didn't do anything, and I do have the Shadow Word Pain here.
The light shall burn. Die, trespasser.
Huh. I'm wary that he's not putting anything out. This is sort of strange. The Snapjaw is nice, and if I have the Snapjaw with the Power Word Shield, I think that's strong. Okay. That's not too big of a deal. I think I'm safe to put out the Snapjaw. I really don't want him spawning 5/5 skeletons. My whole point in choosing the Priest was to try to limit the amount of death on my side of the field as much as humanly possible. Okay, that's an interesting move. I'm gonna say that's probably Duplicate. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, rather than playing the Gurubashi Berserker, is I'm going to Power Word Shield and heal this guy after I kill him. Yep, so it was Duplicate. So he now has 9 cards in his hand. It's too bad I'm not running some sort of a mill farm here. Let's do this. Dare I put another one on? Well, I don't think there's any reason not to. Putting a lot of eggs in one basket, I suppose. Okay. The Thought Steal will be interesting. Oh, that's gonna really suck. Huh. How does one go about dealing with a Spectral Knight? So, I think I am going to put down the Gurubashi Berserker, and maybe just start attacking over his head here. Because if the Berserker's down, I can then Divine Spirit the Berserker the following turn. And if the Spectral Knight attacks him, then, he gets a bunch of buffs out of it, so perhaps we'll do this. And even if the Spectral Knight attacks the Turtle next turn, actually, it's fine, because I can Holy Nova in addition to healing.
What we do.
Oh, that'll be nice. Oh, interesting. Okay, how do we deal with this? So, oh, the Lightwell is really nice. Okay, so if I were to Shadow Word Pain, the Unstable Ghoul, let's see here. I can Holy Fire the Abomination, and that would be my turn, essentially. It would then do damage to everything, so it would be a 4/4, and this would be a 1/1. I could then do a Holy yeah, Holy Smite, and take this guy down to 3, the Gurubashi Berserker would be up to obscenely high attack then, but I wouldn't have any mana to heal him afterward, and he'd be down to 4, which is dicey. The turtle wouldn't be though, but he's not going to gain any attack. That sucks. If I were to Holy Nova and Holy Smite though, oh, I could do that. Okay, so let's see here. If I used Holy Nova and then Holy Smite on the Abomination, then it would kill him, and also it would kill most of this, actually. I think that's probably the thing to do. I won't be able to heal, but Holy Nova will help to mitigate it, and then I can actually use the turtle to take care of the Spectral Knight. I think we'll be in good shape then. This is really complicated. Alright, so we're going to do this. And then we're going to do Holy Nova. The only problem with this is that the turtle will be 211, and this will go down. So it'll be 2-9 at the end of it, and this will be 2-5. No, that's actually fine. That's fine. Wow, okay. So we'll do this. And I think we ought to be okay now. That was a really intense turn. The Light Well is almost assuredly going to go down this turn, so I can really use some extra healing. Okay, so Shadow Word Pain is going to happen on something, and it's going to be one of the ghouls. The crappy thing is I think I have to use the Shadow Word Pain. I have to use my Gurubashi Berserker to clear the field here. And then I can use the Pain on one of the other ghouls and heal him. And I can use the turtle on the Undertaker. So we're going to use Shadow Word Pain second. So we'll do this. Talk about overkill, we're going to do this. And we'll do this. Put down the Light Well. We will heal. I guess this. And I don't think he can do 4 damage out of his hand. Otherwise, I would probably use Divine Spirit. I'm worried, though, because he has that, I forget what it's called, the curse spell that turns everything into skeletons. Well, it kills everything. So hopefully he doesn't use that. If he doesn't, we actually are in a very good place to win, I think. Okay, he's not going to use it. I'm pretty sure it costs 6 mana.
Let the pain speak to me.
That is the least useful place that Lightwell could have helped out. Okay, so we're getting to the point where using Holy Fire... I don't want to put too many more creatures on the table, because the ones I have right now are pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to heal the Gurubashi Berserker, and maybe... I think I'm going to use Holy Fire on this guy to get him out of the way. And then I think I'm going to heal the Berserker, yeah. The Lightwell still might target me next turn, which would be awful. But I will get a lot of damage in on him this turn, so maybe it will be worth it. Oh no, it won't, because I'll heal this way. Okay, perfect. So that's gone, and then we'll heal, let's see. I mean, he's going to attack this, because that would give him 2 cards. There's not much I can do about that. So I guess I should heal him. But I'm actually more concerned about keeping this guy alive. It's a toss-up. Let's do this. Now, I could take out the Acolyte. I don't know how I feel about taking out the Acolyte. More cards is bad, but I also sort of feel on the clock at the moment. Let's start doing some damage. Because if he uses that curse spell, I'm really done.
Let the pain speak to me.
Man, 2 spells. Oh, well that was not a big deal. Okay. So, one of those is probably going to be Duplicate, and one of them is probably going to be Counterspell, that's my guess. The problem with the turtle is that he has no attack. So, how do we go about this? I don't especially want to Holy Fire. I guess at this point, I'm just going to rush him down and ignore the Acolytes. I think that's probably reasonable. And maybe I could put down the Twilight Drake as well, for some extra damage. I mean, the thing is, I'm actually very close to killing him. Because if we heal the turtle here, or me, either way. I think I'll heal the turtle, actually. We're at, what, 13 plus... Wait, I do have lethal. But if that's counterspell, that's not going to do, so I'm going to have to use another spell. We'll do Thoughtsteal? Yep, good. And then we will hit him with the turtle first, in case for some reason it's vaporized. It's not. And we did a total one-shot on Heroic Noth. Holy crap. Oh, no, we didn't. That's Ice Block. Of course. Why did I not realize this? It's okay, I think we will still do a one-shot on Heroic Noth. We're getting very close. If he does the curse thing, though, we're done. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Not even a single skeleton. So it turns out that that plan of being a priest really, really helped. That worked out really well. That's awesome. So for those of you who are still stuck on this, I'll run back to the my deck list just to show you one more time what I did. So, man, I can't believe we did that in one shot. That's great. So the Temple Enforcers never came out, but Temple Enforcers, Holy Fire, Gurubashi Berserkers, that one was actually very key. The Holy Nova was important in that one particular phase as well. I put the Twilight Drake in here just because I thought I'd have a big hand, because I'm not going to be playing a lot of stuff, and I did. But I wanted to keep my board small in case of that curse spell, so it never came out. Otherwise it would have been fine. The Snapjaws were good, although I must say that in retrospect, their low damage really was a bit of a problem. It wasn't gonna... You know, the health was good. Maybe if I had included Inner Fires as well, but I didn't. So I only had Divine Spirits. The Blade Masters never came out. Thoughtsteal wasn't important, except to kill a counter, so that's good, I suppose. Death and Pain were useful, but I didn't actually use Death Veil because I didn't actually spawn any skeletons, which I was quite proud of. The Lightwell was interesting, although frankly, I probably could have gotten by without it. It only came in at the end and was partially useful. The Smites were good, the Power Word Shield was good. So mostly that was all in the Berserker and the Snapjaw, and keeping their health really high. So when you're designing your own decks for this, high health minions, and I think I would certainly go for the Priest again. In any case, thanks for watching, and let's get right into Hygen.